Hey guys, it's Gameface and welcome back to episode 21 of my Burnley career mode. Now today's episode, we've left the summer transfer window now, so we're starting the season properly without any interruptions for transfers or anything like that. Game against Norwich to play, not the most exciting game ever, but there's other matches to play as well, and as you can see we've got fixtures coming up here against Swansea, Atletico Madrid in the Champions League group stage. We're now in the Champions League, so we've got some big teams to play. We'll wait and see exactly who is in our group. In fact, we'll just take a look at the fixtures. We've got Marseille and also Anderlecht as well in our group. So, a fairly tricky group, that one. We'll have to wait and see whether we are able to get out of it. But looking forward to playing some of those matches in today's episode. Before we go any further though, if we could try and hit 50 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Let's crack on with things. Let's take a look at the team for this Norwich game. Okay, so this is the team. Pope's going to start in goal. Evans, Tarkowski and me at the back. We've got Bustos, Ndidi, Wilshere and Taylor in midfield. Munier, Wood and Jota playing as our front three. Those guys pushed out wide a little bit, Jota and Munier, so we are going to hopefully have plenty of width here. This bench I'm going to go with Alvarez, Vidal, Amati, Cork, Wellington, Goodmanson and Danny Ings all on there. Plenty of options, still yet to 100% decide on my starting 11. I do like to switch things around quite a lot as well, depending on the opposition, but I guess we'll wait and see. Let's just see how we get on here. Hopefully we can away 3 points. We find ourselves, after 2 games, in 10th position on 3 points as well, so if we win here then we double our points and hopefully move up the league table. Okay, let's kick off the game against Norwich here at Carrow Road. Let's try and get ourselves 3 points. We've been a little bit inconsistent to begin this season, so we've got to be careful we don't allow that to continue. Hopefully we're going to start off this game really well and ultimately just come away with a win. That's what we have to do. For those of you asking about the sliders that I'm currently playing on, this is the sliders as well, I should also mention. So you can see the shot error has been decreased, which means they're going to have less errors basically. Pass error, got shot speed, pass speed are also increased as well here. Goalkeeper ability slightly higher, positioning slightly higher as well as run frequency. So we have increased quite a lot of things here. First touch error control as well. Haven't yet decided whether I'm going to tweak those or not. This episode will probably determine what we do with the difficulty. For now, I want to just try and keep it the same. Chance here, great pass. Bustos getting forward, great delivery. Oh, Chris Wood just stand still. What are you doing? Get off the ground, head it. Wilshere bursting forward, need to see more of this from him. Needs a runner though, he's got no one to play to at the moment. Going by himself, needs some support, and that's just broke down and come to nothing. Bustos, well played, still going. Wood has to make a run, look how static he is. Everything keeps breaking down because there's no runners going forward. No. 1-0 Norwich, one of the first opportunities that they've had, and of course they've scored it. And approaching half time, it's very, very similar to what we saw last episode. That needs to change very quickly. We're going to make some changes straight away to the formation, and we're just going to go much more linear. We're going to go much more straightforward, 4-4-2, and hope that that sort of changes something really in this team. Okay, first change, Goodmanson to come on. We're also going to take off Johnny Evans because of that sort of change to the formation now. So as you can see, the flat back four, flat in midfield as well. Munier and Wood play up front now. 6 minutes left of the first half. You have to change something if it's not working. And even though we have been the team in control of the ball, control possession, going forward the most, it's not resulted in a goal, not resulted in that many chances. Let's change something. Half time still is the game 1-0. Needs to sort of change something pretty quickly here in our performance. No, it's going to be 2. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Won back the ball so easily here. They just crowd round you and there's no one for us to pass it to. It's really shambolic and it's very, very disappointing for this team at the moment. I've no clue what to do. Unfortunately, I think we might have lost this game already, which is a bizarre thing to be saying again in this minute, and I sometimes do this because I can kind of see the way games are going. We're not having any chances, and that's never a good sign. Struggling with the passing, the opposition just seem to have this thing where they can just win back the ball from however they want, and it's just gone to 2-0 now as well. You can just feel it in this game. Everything about this game just feels wrong, and it's very bizarre, and we can't change it for some reason. Taylor's going to have a shot. And to be honest, it's one of the only shots I can remember in this game. 65 minutes in, I really can't remember that many shots at all. It's probably one of the nearer ones as well. Final 2 changes, Wellington and Ings to come on. We're going to take off Chris Wood and Jota. Change formation once again to 3 at the back now. And still sort of playing around with different things because I'm really confused as to what's not working and why we're looking so bad in every area of the pitch. Yeah, really confused and having to try things. Danny Ings trying to find Munier here. Going to have a shot. Probably our best shot of the game so far, but it's comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. And hopefully that extra pace up front's going to help us. Ings. Oh, it's not far away at all. Wilshere, go on. Chance! And what a save that is. It's behind Danny Ings. He does a great job to reverse himself and take the shot, but it's a really good save by the goalkeeper in there. It should be a goal, no doubt about it. Out for a corner, Jack Wilshere to swing one in here, and a good connection, but cleared off the line. Looked much better somehow in the last 10 minutes. Don't really know what's going on, but it suddenly just looked like we could get a goal. Wilshere, go on, flick on. Chance, oh, still, oh my god, it's saved. Is he offside? No, he wasn't offside. Okay, full time, we've lost that game 2-0. And yeah, I can't really say we've deserved anything more than what we've got there. Really, really poor game. I don't want to go on about it too much, make it too negative, but it was a really bad match. And it's weird, sort of in the last 20 minutes, it looks like we could have scored a lot of goals there. We still didn't, which isn't good. But I think certainly the playing three at the back worked. It helped us, definitely. But I'm just really puzzled as to why we got such a bad performance. We literally, I mean, I know this is often said, but we couldn't string two passes together. We really couldn't. Every time it was one back. And so I'm really confused by that performance. And we've got to try and look as to why that is. Because that team that we had last season got, what, second or third place? I can't remember now. It feels like ages ago. But we came in such a good position to then be playing such bad football in this season is very disappointing. Okay, so bid in here for Wigan from one of our goalkeepers. He is transfer listed. We are going to allow him to leave. I'm going to accept that offer and see whether that can be agreed. Some more play drills. Thomas goes up to 67 overall. That's great news, obviously, for us. And we are going to move on to the next game pretty swiftly. We find ourselves in 11th position now in the league, so we haven't gone down actually that much, just down one place, I think, from the last game. But it was an opportunity. It was an opportunity to climb a little bit further up into a better position that we've not managed to take. So now we need to string a few wins together, and we've got a game coming up here which hopefully enables us to do that. So we've got a little bit of a break as well, maybe an international break, I'm assuming, and I'm just hoping we come back and are looking a bit better. Okay, good news for us. This deal has now been agreed. He will be moving to Wigan in the next transfer window. Transfer in also for O'Neill as well to Millwall, 710 grand. Pretty sure another player that we do have transfer listed. Now we've brought in a couple more centre mids recently. Don't think we have any need for him. 710 grand, not quite what it's worth, but I'm just going to accept it, get him out of the club. He has played a few games for us at times. He's certainly been on the bench anyway. It's an okay for us when he's played. We're finally getting some offers in for the players that we have listed. Naki Wells this time round, and we get a bid in here for Wolves, 2.45 million. I'm just going to accept it once again. No need to negotiate that. I think if that can be agreed, then that'd be a good deal for both teams. And so we can hopefully allow him to leave. But it would have been nice to have got this sort of tied up really in summer, but there you go. As long as they go out the door, it's the most important thing. Game at Swansea coming up, then Atletico Madrid. We're in a difficult position now where we obviously want to pick up points in the league because we've not had a great start, just 1 win in 3. But then we've also got Atletico Madrid in a few days' time in the Champions League. So it's a difficult balance. We have to decide on the team now, though. Okay, let's go with this next game now against Swansea. We have made some changes to this team because obviously we've got another game, as I explained before. So Pope starts in goal, Alvarez, Tarkowski and Thomas at the back. Vidal, Amati, Wilshere and Olaza in midfield with Wellington, Ings and Kennedy as our front three. Bustos on the bench, Cork, Loftus-Cheek, Roberts, Gubinson, Munier and Chris Wood on there as well. So we're going to go with that. It's really difficult to know what teams to select here because we're going to obviously not, I don't think, have a full strength team available for the Madrid game. So we're going to have to try and balance things out a little bit. We'll go with that, hopefully enough to beat Swansea, and let's just see what performance we get here. I'm hoping that it's going to be a lot better than the last one. Okay, we go for this game at Turf Moor against Swansea. Need a big performance here, really do. Got to try and get out of our very sticky patch at the moment, and hopefully get a second win of the season. Chance, great chance. Oh, what a block. Good start to the game. Haven't really got a shot on target just yet. Apparently that wasn't a block either. Must have just been a bad shot then. Vidal over to Wellington, that's good. Wellington needs to find that pass now. Great chance if it wasn't intercepted. We're still lacking a shot on target here because that keeps happening. We have been the better team, definitely. Swansea yet to go into our half and go forward, so yeah, we have controlled the game, but that means nothing if we haven't scored. Kennedy running forward. Chance for him now if he can do something with this. Waiting for someone to drop back. Eventually Ings does, but it was too late at that point. Again, we've got a corner, but pretty useless if you don't actually use the corner properly. Wellington trying to cross. It's a better ball. Trying to head it back across, but saved. Good chance here. Vidal, for some reason, in the left-back position. Vidal shoots and saved again. Don't know why he's in that position. He's been floating around all over the place. He was playing as a right winger when we were trying to defend. I have no idea what position he's really playing. Wilshere going to deliver into the box. Danny Ings is never going to win that. Kennedy's going to have to hit it. Oh, off the bar. What a hit. That's definitely our best chance. So close. And that's it for the first half as well. What a way to end it. Needed that goal, really. And that's the closest we've come, definitely. Need to still try and create more chances. That's my issue, really. We're going forward, having possession, as always, in good areas, but the lack of shots on target is always a concern, really. Good pass down there to the box here. Need to make something of this, and it's a goal, 1-0. On the 60th minute, we've managed to get the goal finally, taking the lead here in front of Swansea, and it's Kennedy with the goal. That's why I started. He looked lively in the first match that we played. I think it was a cup game that we had last episode. He looked lively in that match, and he's shown just enough quality there to get past the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. 1-0, we get the goal. Vidal running forward. Chance here for Vidal. Oh, what a ball, what a goal. It's 2-0. Doubled our lead just a few moments later. I was worried that Swansea were going to come back into the game. They went forward and had an attack, which we've not really seen much of, to be honest. But Danny Ings here, putting it into the back of the net from close range. Luckily puts us 2-0 up. 20 minutes left of the game. You can just see here Vidal really creates this chance, runs at them a little bit, finds the ball. It's a really intricate pass that ends up in a goal. And yeah, we're in front now by 2 goals, which is much more comfortable for us. Okay, so first 2 changes now. Loftus-Cheek and Roberts to come on. We'll take off Jack Wilshere and Kennedy. Give those guys a rest because they might be playing against Atletico Madrid. At least want them as options anyway, so we'll give them a rest for the final 15-20 minutes. Marty comes forward. Oh my days, it's the bar again. That would have been a great goal as well if that got in. What a hit. Sadly comes back out again. Patrick Roberts turning. Can he get himself a goal here? Sadly not. Wellington's still trying to do something with it, but going to play it to Vidal. Chance for a cross. Can he pick someone out this time? Yes! Off the post. Oh my god. Twice hitting the bar, once hitting the post. Could have had so many more goals in this game. Not managed to take the chances. Corner here. Patrick Roberts to play this one short to Wellington. He's going to try a cross into the back post here. Marty heads back across, but again saved. There we go, 2-0 victory. I mean, kind of ironic when you put out a change team and then get yourself a really good performance and a good result and a clean sheet. But there you go, it happens. We've got ourselves a victory, really pleased with that. Goes up to 6 points now from 4 games, which is a little bit healthier, but still got to try and get some more under our belt if we can. Another game coming up now against Atletico Madrid, so we've got to kind of shift our thinking a little bit over to that game now in the Champions League group stage. Our first match of the Champions League. It's going to be a big game anyway. Going to really have to try and work to get something from that. This week we see Ward, Green and Cook all go up, which is fantastic for us. They continue their growth and just shows that these training drills are doing a great job for them. Okay, O'Neill's been sold as well, which is fantastic, and players are continuing to leave us, or at least they'll leave in the January transfer window anyway. Deals are being agreed, which is good. Lewis Cook not happy with his role at the club. Barnes not happy with how much game time he's getting. It's tough, really. There's a lot of new strikers in, so Barnes is going to probably end up being sold. Lewis Cook struggling performance-wise when I've played him. I might give him another go every now and again. But I'm still in the process of training him up, so we are trying to improve him if we can off the pitch to then get him better when he plays on the pitch. Another transfer offer in, this time from Shrewsbury, I think. 770 grand for one of our younger strikers, but obviously he's transfer listed, no interest in keeping him, and so we'll accept it, and hopefully something comes of that. Okay, so it's the game against Atletico Madrid. Now, of course, it's a big game, this one, very good team to play in the group stage, and so we've got 5-3-2 formation being played here. Nick Pope starts in goal, Bustos at right back, Evans, Tarkowski, me and Taylor at the back, as well as in Dide, Cork and Wilshere in front of them. Danny Ings and Munoz up front for the pace. Probably have to be looking at counter-attacking type of football. I've not actually put us on that. We'll wait and see whether we need to be put on that during the game. But it was certainly something I'm thinking about. This is the bench. Alvarez, Marty Cook, Goodmanson, Kennedy, Jota and Chris Wood. Chris Wood has been dropped recently due to the lack of performance really in game. He'll probably come back into the team at some point, there's no doubt about it, having been our top goal scorer last season, but yeah, just really sort of dipped at the moment, which is fine. Okay, we go for this game against Atletico Madrid. Let's go on the match, let's see if we can get something from it. I'm going to aim for a win as always, but I have to obviously appreciate they have a lot more quality than we have on the pitch. Having said that, we did actually buy a player from them, so maybe you could say we should be competing with them here. I should also add that he's not actually playing in this game, so he's not been in great form. We have Cork coming forward here. Chance for us early on. Oh, what a save, goalkeeper. I thought we'd scored then. Just an early chance there, the first team to have a shot. We nearly scored from it. Bustos. Oh, here we go. What an overlap that is. Can he find the cutback? Blocked by his own player, but we score it anyway. Danny Ings puts us 1-0 up, and we've scored inside 18 minutes. And you know what? It's not undeserved. We're being the better team, so can't really say that Atletico Madrid deserves anything themselves. We have got ourselves the goal, and quite rightly, we've had a good few chances early on here, and we looked the better team, got ourselves that goal, and it puts us in front. But we are only 18 minutes in. Chance off the post. That was nearly a quick equaliser. Just a reminder of how much more quality they have. Go on. It's 2-0. Oh my days, how have we scored a second goal here? I think Jack Cork's just got it as well. 32 minutes in, we've doubled our lead, and it is Jack Cork, runs into the box, swings a leg at it and scores. We've doubled our lead against a massive European club. The best team in our group as well, undoubtedly, and somehow we're in front. I mean, I'll take it, not going to complain. We've been the better team by far. That certainly hasn't changed during this game, but I'm just a little bit confused how we perform like this against Atletico Madrid, and we can't seem to beat Norwich. Go on, Meunier. Beat your man. Here we go. Meunier look for a cutback. Intercepted. So close to a third. And we're going to play this short Bustos. What's his delivery like? Really, really good. And it's a third. And 5 minutes before half-time, we are 3-0 up here against Atletico Madrid. I can't believe what we're seeing. Burnley are beating them. I mean, in the Champions League as well. Crazy stuff. Tarkowski gets the header, finds the back of the net, and it's a third goal. Not even at half-time. This could end up really, really bad for Atletico Madrid if they don't start doing something. I mean, we've been the better team again, so it's, you know, it's all one-sided. And it is really the way that the game's going. The challenge now is to try and keep a clean sheet, which is going to be difficult because they're certainly going to throw more players forward. I'm just hoping we manage to weather the storm with that fire at the back. Chance, and that's them scoring on the stroke of half-time. It's Nainggolan who gets the goal and pulls them back here for Atletico Madrid. I think it was always going to happen. We know about the quality that they've got on the pitch. One of their players is probably worth the same as my whole starting 11, so it was always going to be difficult to keep them out. But we should close them down much more here. I was just considering a moment before this goal to go to a 5-4-1 because we're getting a little bit stretched in midfield, and that kind of highlighted it just moments later. Half-time 3-1, let's get on the second half. We'll keep things the same for now, but I might add a fourth into the midfield. Okay, all three changes here. We're going to basically bring on Amati, Kennedy and Jota. We'll take off Jack Wilshere, Cork and Danny Ings. We're going to change formation to a 5-4-1 now as well. A little bit more defensive. I'm just worried that if they get one more goal, then it'll make for an interesting final 20 minutes or 15, however long it'll be. So, yeah, we've got to be careful about that, and I guess we'll have to see whether that's going to work now. Just hope it does give us the victory. Nainggolan going forward. Chance for Atletico Madrid here. Got to stop the cross if we can. Good bit of play on the edge of the box. Oh, no, they're in the box as well. Got to be careful with challenges here. And luckily the shot's not really very good. Just trying to keep all the possession now, I think. Now we're getting to the later stage of this game. Kennedy looking to find Charlie Taylor. Taylor will shoot, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Good chance actually for a fourth. Not like I've really been looking for it. Especially when they got that goal. Okay, that's not good. That was close. When they pulled them back, I kind of just decided that we'd just sort of close the team up a little bit, keep all the possession, slow things down slightly, and just make sure they weren't creating that many more chances. And that's really worked for us. Jota here going to go for a cross just because we can, and that's not that far away. But it will be a goal kick. There we go, it finishes 3-1, got ourselves 3 points, which is a great start obviously to the Champions League group stage. Really impressed by that, to get a victory against the best team in the group. So obviously great starts, and it really shows that we do have a lot of quality in this team if we just use it properly. Did manage to do that against Norwich still, but got 2 wins after that, which makes up for it a little bit, and that obviously means now we've got a bit of a roll going. Hopefully we can continue that sort of winning streak into the next episode as well, because we need to string a few wins together now, having had a fairly consistent start to the season. But yeah, we deserved that, really. It's as simple as that. We cancelled out most of their chances, and just allowed to sort of score 3 goals in that first half. Really weird. Okay, so game against Arsenal to play next episode. Looking forward to that one in the league. Will certainly be a big challenge for us. First of all, though, Neki Wells has been sold. A lot of players leaving us in this next window. It's good to finally get some deals sorted. A lot of them seem to break down most of the time, but that has gone through, and he'll be sold, obviously, the January transfer window. Bidding for Sam Vokes, I think he's still transfer listed as well. This one from Leicester City. Pretty sure they came in for him earlier on in the window, but maybe it didn't happen in the end. That might be in Chris Wood, actually. But we do have him transfer listed still, and I don't think he's going to be used that much, so we probably should get rid of him. Might just want to negotiate a better deal than that. So we're going to ask for 7.4 rather than 6.4. Come back, I said 6.8. Let's say 7.2 then. Come on, 6.9. I mean, we're going to end up just getting to 7 million, aren't we, really? 7.1. Are you going to accept it? No, you don't want to pay 200 grand extra. That's fine. See you. Transfer in here for Lingard, another player that we are trying to sell. Just going to accept this one despite it being under what it's worth. try and get out the door. I can't believe how many players that were actually sort of agreed deals with in this episode. Crazy. But again, it's Arsenal next episode. Looking forward to that. We find ourselves in 11th position, so actually that victory didn't do a lot because other teams around us must have won as well. So not so helpful, but good to win nevertheless. We are still in front of Man City by 2 points as well, so it's all good. That's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 50 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.